Happy launch day, everyone! Now we can all play this. And I don't have to feel bad that I'm the only one putting out videos along with the awesome content creators. And now everyone can play the freaking thing that can buy it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 117. We're going to be hopefully building up the amphitheater entirely today, even though it totally just now popped up saying construction area was stopped. But there's a reason for that. We just got the goldsmiths underway. And there's one other thing that I looked in this wicked awesome research tree. You see this? Fuel efficiency, 30%. Buildings that consume fuel can run for longer on the same amounts of fuel. Right. Well, we also need to go down the Celtic path and house some aldermen in our realm. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm going to do something kind of cool. I was taking a look-see at the area over here. I don't believe we're going to need all of these marshlands. So we need to get to the point of having the drainage system, which is what we're working on right now. And because we have so many research points, we're capable of just going ahead and getting this within 3 minutes. So along with that, just want to mention, if you guys are new here, please start checking out the channel. We're quite penetrated by your kindness if you were to do so. Going to be live streaming this game today, in fact, on Twitch. So if you guys want to drop on by, be very, very appreciative. And would love to meet a whole bunch of you guys and be able to talk to you and all that good stuff. So by all means, feel free to come on by. The link is in the description along with the main channel page. Want to grow our presence on Twitch as well. And for those of you asking whether I'm going to be live streaming this game on YouTube, yeah, I am going to be starting to live streams on YouTube as well. Reason why, again, I have the Twitch going is, one, to build up our presence there, and two, because there are drops that you guys can get if you're interested over there as well. But hopefully what I will do is see about installing those nice little plugins that will allow you to stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'll have to take a little look-see at that and get back to everyone once I have it all sorted. So there seems to be some issues with regards to health and whatnot happening over here in our colonia, so we need to get on that immediately. The whole thing with aqueducts will indeed help us out quite a bit once we have them going. But now, where can I put this down that'll be worth the damn? How about here? Yep. And our first route of charcoal actually did make it to Imperianopolis, which is awesome. So we will need to, like, jump back and forth just to see how things are progressing with the amphitheater. I think it's an excellent building to have gone up, you know, at the time that this game is officially launched. And we'll have to see how many people are still going to tune in after that point. Because now, with you guys having the game, obviously, why would you want to watch? Can't just be for you little old me. I mean, if it is, then that's incredible. I really appreciate you guys. But at the same time, I want you to enjoy this game. I want you to have fun with it. I can't wait to see what you guys are going to build in Anno 117. It's going to be so much better than mine, guaranteed. Okay, so now we have this Medicus right over here. It's getting a good majority of the settlement, but at the same time, I just want to be, like, ultra cautious, and I will try to build some poop shacks around here. That's a good spot for one, but we need to change up a couple of the roads and such so it'll actually link up. Let's see about... Nope, I don't want to delete it. Let's see about you coming, like, right there. We'll fix up the road for you, and then we'll put the shack right over here-ish. In fact, it kind of makes sense because you have your poop shack right here and you have your little market set up right there. And it's good to see that our money's going up. Remember, we're trying to build up our finances so we can hopefully subjugate Neff in due time. It's not going to be immediate. It's going to definitely take us a while. What are we missing out on you? Ah, soap. Okay. Where are these ruins that are being rebuilt? Don't know, don't care. If they're going to be rebuilt, they're going to be rebuilt.
Waiting.
I think I might need to get another one of those big boy ships out here because the only one that I have just delivered a whole bunch of charcoal to the capital and, like, damn near half of it's gone. Oh, come on, dude. What you mean? Plus 430 on the island health and the... Okay. All right, whatever. I mean, these patricians are not going to be too happy, but I think she'll be fine. How much gold do we have? Or it's actually a better way of checking is to go over here and take a look-see. Oh, 27 minutes until we have this thing built up. So it's mostly just the gold. I managed to get everything else in here since the last episode, obviously. So we are just waiting on the gold to be processed, and then we'll have ourselves a wicked awesome amphitheater here in Imperianopolis, which is going to be so nice. And as you can see, yeah, 138 is not good. So let's get another civilian 3. We're going to have 2 ships on this route as much as possible. If these things are going to rebuild, let them do it. So long as it doesn't affect the goldsmith, I'm fine with it. Okay, and heading over to Procurator Corvinus, he does have some soap. Sometimes. Do you?
Can't afford to lose my edge.
Do you climb it in full armor? Because if so, that's impressive. I wouldn't try that. What are some of your quests? 459 tons of timber,
After that failed expedition in Arabia, I know better than to complain about water falling from the sky.
Arabia confirmed? That's kind of cool. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna have to work to getting some aldermen out here as well. Will it allow us to? Yeah, so now we can work on getting some Celtic residents.
Fine garb, this tunic. Let's not get mud on me now.
What are we researching now? Nothing. I need to get up to this. So what can I research in the time for the time being? This is not bad. I mean, his form is 15 seconds for you. Oh, we can research him. Oh, cool. Okay, let's research him. And then we're also going to go with the funeral game, so we have effective range on the recreation grounds. That'll be kind of cool. Yeah, because I have our Legion station right over there, so I don't really want to move them. And we need to have these guys already here. Maybe we can have a little settlement down over here on the outskirts. Yeah, I think that'll look kind of neat. Yeah. What's this? Oh, those are the marsh drains. Okay, we'll explore those in a moment. Let's go ahead and set up our little settlement over here. So we're going to have our first Celtic population. And then watch, Calidus is going to say something. Guaranteed he... Like, why wouldn't he at this point? Even though... He should trust me. I'm consul now. I hold authority. Smile. And we'll get a road down to here. Those will connect those guys up, and then you'll have a little road up to you right there. I don't like this spot. We'll have a road down. Oh, you know what? Go like this. Yeah, there we go. How we're looking on our values here. So tunics, we're going to need another one, and we can put it right smack dab in the middle here. And then... eels and cockles and the shoes, we easily can fix the shoes situation, so I'm not really worried about that one. But let's get this sorted immediately. Another one. Oh, you know what would be kind of cool if we just have them over here, because that's going to be +3 on the income for them anyway. So we'll have them have their own little spot here, so it's +3. Let's have a warehouse right behind. There we go. One for the tunics first and foremost, because that'll give us the most effectiveness with the +1 denarii and the knowledge. Obviously, like, at this point, like, knowledge is easy to accrue over time, but for me, it's always the little bits and pieces that count. So that's what I'm going to more than likely put into guides that are going to be coming once the game is officially out. At this time, it is a day before. I think in the previous episode, I might have made a mistake saying that the game was already out, so I kind of mixed my dates up in my crazy brain. I'm just excited for you guys to get the freaking game. I'm sorry. At that point, I will say straightforward to you, sue me for giving you false hope that the game was out. Not really. I can't afford it. Get a couple more homes over here. I think what I would like to do is also have a hemp farm over here just for aesthetic purposes. Not really for functionality. We already have a bunch over the other side, so let's go ahead and do this and this and this. Because I definitely want to get that research for the charcoal burners and fuel in general, because that is something that we are severely having problems with.
Turn them out so fine.
Okay, so now we're going to upgrade to Celtic residents over here. And will it tell us, or is it just going to go immediately to... Let me try. Yeah, so it's gonna immediately go up to that. Okay, so there must be an easier way to do this, but I'm just gonna do this, make our life a little bit easier.
Song and a warm hearth do me the world of good.
Okay, so how many do we have? We have 11 smiths. So now we can start working in what they require, which cheese is something we can use down there quite a bit, actually. So how much cheese would we need in Imperianopolis, out of curiosity? Where the cheese at? Cheese, 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 cheese. We would need 3. Okay. 3 cheese down there. Not bad. Good, good, good. Oh, there we go. Celtic upgrade. Oh, okay. So I have to press and hold a button. That is the wrong button. Maybe it was this button. That's the right button. Okay, look at... Hey, Lemon! I'm using keybinds! Are you proud? Is he even here? I don't even know. Yeah, he is. I know he is. Always know lemon seekers lurking. Okay, cheese, and then obviously we can start working on the beer, which beer is pretty damn powerful too. What would you give us? +1 pop, +1 income, 2 happiness, but the knowledge goes down. Yeah, I've gone through this like maybe 5 times. First things first, though, I do want to give them the recreation ground, because I know they're going to want this more than anything else. So let's put this right about here. And that'll increase the happiness, the health, and gives us some prestige in the area, which is lovely to see. And one of their main requirements. Let's take a look-see at the other stuff. So we don't have any timber going here right now, do we? I guess that's where the drainage system can come into play, wouldn't it? So we have some sluice gates over here. Yeah. Yeah. Don't want to use them here, obviously, but let's go ahead and get some timber from Procurator Corvinus and some lovely timber. So yeah, get all of that. It's expensive.
Stay alive out there.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
Time flies, as do we.
Which ship is this one? Oh, this is the one bringing the charcoal. This might be the second one. Which, in fact, you know, at this point, we just need to provide them... Oh, no, we don't. We have everything we need. Let's upgrade them to the Alderman. Yeah? Let's do that.
We stick to the path.
Alderman is in cruise. Okay. Now it's saying that the other ones are available. Okay, great. What do we have for them? I've never even looked at what they need. Roast beef, dude. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Then they want wine. I can bring in the wine. That's easy. Roast beef. Interesting. And then what's this one? Alder Council Hall? And the theater. Cool. Okay, so does that mean I have access to that research now? Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. We're going to definitely work on that immediately. Which ruins are we worrying about? Oh, sweet lord. Again with you? Unbelievable. And how's it going with this thing? 22 minutes, 15 seconds. We have 16 out of 60 gold reserves in there. We have enough gold on the island. Like the gold that I've extracted from Arcadia. I did bring over 60 exactly, so that's always good. Why are we losing money? What's happening? Yeah, well, we're not even making that quite yet. Yeah, cheese is going to help us out. Look at all the income that's going to provide. Yeah, let's get to work on cheese. And hopefully, like, once we have that all situated, then we'll be able to just, you know, rake in so much cash. That's going to be incredible. Okay, drainage system. I think what I would like to set it up is, like, maybe over here. Okay, so the drainage channel. Oh, this is pretty much... I didn't know I was playing it in Beza right now.
A fascinating combination of dredging and canal building, don't you think?
Yeah, it is very fascinating indeed. Let's see how far we can take this. So it'll completely drain out this area?
The ultimate demonstration of uncompromising Romanness, and part of the history of the Eternal City itself.
That man's got a point. Man's got a very valid point, actually. Every time I read his name, it just reminds me of Kurnos from Warhammer, which they legitimately model him after this particular god. And if you guys don't know who Kurnos is one of the main gods that the Wood Elves follow. And I believe the High Elves to an extent, but it's mostly the Wood Elves. I try not to go on, like, Warhammer-type rants. It's impossible. It's damn impossible.
Sports field when I was your age. I could throw a spear and kill a man on the next island.
I love his voice actor. What the hell? He needs to talk again. Talk. Say something. Anything. Please. I'll give him a minute.
So wary, Praetor.
Okay. Want to drain this area because if I can, then I will use this spot to rebuild a lot of timber production. Okay, so it's not really worth going in that direction. Let's go further out here. We're also using tiles for this, so that's not like fantastic, but go to like about there. Yeah. Ship has been constructed. That's great. Now, if I were to put some timber over here. Yeah, look at that. Awesome, dude. Okay, yeah, well, that's awesome. We need to get some timber production back over here because I really don't want to buy it. That's 20. We just need enough for a warehouse at least. Which the warehouse is 3. Okay, great. So you can go here. You can go from the back and connect up there for now. And we can start working on getting these to replant the area. So that's 1. That's 2. And they have the little bridges. They have the little bridges, dude. That's so sick. Hell yeah. Okay, so we're draining this area. We're going to be getting a whole bunch of timber out here. I think we can probably try to get one more. This was at 100%, so yeah, you can go there. Yikes. Okay, if I go there, it's going to mess with it. You can just go, like, here and then connect up to the warehouse there. Cool. So with that, we are going to have 3 of our sawmills again right over here, though. 1, 2, and 3. So now we won't have to buy any more timber. That's not a worthwhile investment at all. Not one damn bit. Talk, man. He had such a cool voice. Come on. Jesus. All right. If we want to bring them in the one. There we go. That's the fire. That's the love we all love and enjoy. Okay, what do you need for this? Oh, we don't have that. Damn it. And apparently we need granite. Yeah, I don't have that. That ain't happening. So let's focus on cheese once we have some more timber in here. I'm going to fast forward it so we can at least have that happen. I believe that ship just arrived and took a whole bunch more of our charcoal, so that's good. And taking a look-see back at her little situation here. Now she's spreading her units again to where they're supposed to go. So funeral games are now back. And we're at minus 31 when it comes to our island fire safety. Not particularly happy about that either. Oh, that's so awesome, dude. So awesome. Love this drainage system. But see, now like my OCD kicks in and I am not getting like these little bits. So I kind of really wish I could. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm crazy. I already know this. Okay, back to Latium briefly. Which ship did we build? Let's see, where are you?
Waiting for your decree.
Okay, so you, on the other hand, you are going to be taking wine up there for them. Because I think the lords also want that, right? So we'll be killing two birds with one stone type deal. Yeah, so they would want the wine, and then they would want fine glass as well, but I don't have a steady supply of fine glass to provide to them. They would provide a lot of money, though. Good lord. +5? What are these? Oh, the temple. Oh, we're gonna need a temple over here. Oh, but it needs to go up their chain. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, let's bring in wine then. That one ship is gonna just bring in wine for the time being. And we can bring wine from Imperianopolis anyway, because we have an abundance of wine over here. I would imagine we do. Yeah, look at that. 646 wine. So let's bring over 100 any given time. And then we do have the fine glass being worked on again. So yeah, I think this is fine. Let's bring over 50. That's okay. And then what else can we provide to them? I don't know. We're providing them bread already, so that's okay. They don't need the sandals. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine. I don't think they need the togas quite yet, and they don't need their tablets. So, yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. And then Albion, we will set it for here. Oh, cool. We got another fame point, right? I believe we did. It might pop up with it. Hey, there we go. Hell yeah. And 24 out of 60 gold in there. I think they're bringing 2 more over. Or at least there's 1 there. So that's great. Yeah, building up on this colony is going to take us some time, considering how, like, we just have to sit and wait for a little bit. So who's who? Okay, alderman, workforce, mercators, and nobles. Okay. What else?
What's the saying? Bread in circles is? You'd hardly bake a square.
Maybe. Okay, upgrade them. What are they at now? We need to get them to 350. We're kind of close. We can do this. This entire section just became, like...
This soap is much better than the local guff. It's got lavender in it and all.
Yeah, I need to, like, really fix the soap situation. Silver brooches, we can potentially even bring that in. How much would they buy? Or, how much is it? Let me see. Didn't want to have to do that, but if it's necessary, I guess I could. Silver, 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 because I guess, like, Neff over here must have it. Purchase price of 66, that's expensive. That is definitely expensive. Let me just check their ports.
On the frontier beats second in Rome. Second's not worth a vase of cobra spit.
Yeah, I mean, there's silver there. And that we are doing this with a discount, being consul and all, so that's not bad. What does she have?
Population growth should equal that of yeast in a fresh jar of beer.
No. I mean, she does have soap. I guess I might be able to buy soap in here. That's not bad. So I don't have to bring that constantly. What else do they want? I'm actually kind of curious. Does anybody have any sausages? But you know, the thing about it is, right? Like, I can just probably put the order in and someone's going to bring over sausages. Watch. I don't think this is, like, going to be constant, but let me try. 100 if we can. Okay, apparently you don't want to cooperate. There we go. 100 on the sausages should be fine here. And then silver brooches. Who's the one that can make those? It's you? Yeah, so income +2 and belief +1 in all needs attributes, but +1 pop, +1 income, and -2 in the fire safety. That's what happens if you put this thing down. How big is it? Yeah, that wouldn't really be worth it. I would just rather buy in the legitimate one. We're doing well with our denarii, which is great. Really great. Okay, let's upgrade a couple more of these guys. So alderman. We only have 8 more of the water workforce, which is not particularly great. And we need to build a fountain over here. Oh, but we got that. Awesome. Where can I put this? I guess over where the recreation ground is. So that means moving the hemp farm is going to be the right call. Move that. We're going to move you over to the other side of the road. In fact, it looks better there. And then this one is going to be right here. Excellent. And let's see about this. So we're working to get up to the Elder Council, which the Elder Council provides +2 pop, +2 knowledge, and 1 belief. And the theater's probably just the theater, right? Yeah. How many need of this? 250?
Some got voices like silver. Others sound like sick chickens. Bards. We tell you.
Yeah, well, bards are a problem. They're a problem in D&D and in Witcher. Oh, there's a mine over here. Oh, cool. Cool. Apparently there are buffs to the mines and such over in this area too, so that's kind of neat. Let's get this hemp farm built back up. I'll build it here. And I'll kind of build it around like so. I think that looks really nice. I made it look nicer than it was initially. That's really cool. And then the next step is to build up here. But now that we have the aqueducts available, we can't build it, but let's at least try to position where we want this thing to go. Because if we can get that going, and if it's in a good spot, then we'll be able to have the entire settlement worked on easily. So, in fact, we can have one aqueduct running through here, and I'll put you on planning mode, because this is a good spot for it. It gets a vast majority of the colonia right there. And then that other mine slot doesn't necessarily have to be for another aqueduct. It could just legit be for, I guess, copper. Because this is a perfect spot, I believe. And then where the heck... How far do we need to go for the temple? Yeah, that's for certain. So the theater itself... Oh, Lord. Okay, so the theater... We're going to have to build it over on this side. Yeah. We need to appease the nobles. That's for sure. Trying to see if there's a great way of doing this. If I push the aqueduct to the right a little bit more, then I can fit it right here. Yeah. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. Get rid of these blueprints. We're going to move these homes over to this side. I think I grabbed 2. You guys can go there. You can go there. And you right here. So more than likely the Invictus has to come up here to deliver all the goods necessary for this. One moment. Okay, so this will get all of it. Almost all of it. Even build it like this if we really want to. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is a better way of building it. It's facing downward like that. So now, with the aqueduct again, this little spot needs to go away, and we'll be able to run it still very effectively, I think. Come to here, go forward, and then this one should be able to just come straight down. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? I think that works well. In fact, it looks rather pretty. And I believe that we can fit the temple there. If we can't fit the temple there, then we will fit the temple here, which another aqueduct will more than likely run over on this side too. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so we are going to need 5 more tons of concrete. I I'm going to use my ship here and go buy it from Neff, because he already has it, and I want to appease the nobles. Is it this harbor that he has it, or this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, okay, he's got some there. I can even, like, everything I need, I can trade with him. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. I didn't want to just constantly have to waste money in order to do so, because right now we are stockpiling a good amount of denarii for the holdings that we have currently. We only have 32 timber? Why do I feel like this is slower? Well, look at how pretty that is now. Very nice. So you can probably even have like a couple homes over here. Yeah, that's neat. Okay, we are 1 hour and 23 minutes away from that finishing up, but let's go and check on how things are going in Latium again. Mostly this. So 13 minutes and 28 seconds. We have a little more than half provided of the gold stores, and we only have 45 charcoal left in here. I think... Oh, crud. Is that ship even remotely close by? One of them should be. Oh, look at that. One of them's going and one of them's coming. This is the one for... This is the one for charcoal. That's bringing in wine and fine glass. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We need to make sure that we get this thing built up today. So charcoal will arrive in like 4 minutes. I hope that'll last, but I don't think so. We'll figure it out. Getting that tech researched is like a literal godsend, so that's what we have to focus on. Okay, where's my ship? You should buy some of that lovely concrete.
I have gold. I have power.
I just need 5 for now.
To the lusters of profit.
Because I'm not planning on building that aqueduct unless I really have to immediately, but we'll see. How much is it gonna... Oh, what's happening? Eels are going down? Yeah, I had a hunch that was definitely gonna happen. Yeah, that was definitely gonna happen. How bad is it? Eels, eels, eels. So cockles still fine. Eels -1. And cockles, we're gonna need another one for sure. Shoes are still good. What about tunics? Where are tunics at? Tunics are good too. Yeah, so just eels and cockles. That's totally fine. Can I build a road through here and not interfere with both of them? That reduces it to 99%. It's still at a minute, so that's okay. I'm alright with this because I do need to expand back here. Like so, and probably like so. That's, yeah, perfect. Perfect placement for the next eel grabber, and same when it comes to this one. So 2 more of those, if you please. And then over here, I'm going to build another one of these right here. We're out of waters, so we need to get a little stretch of them right here. Probably even put another one over there, and it has a road connection. All these guys should be in league with the market, and they also are with the Bardic Hearth, which is nice. Love to see it. Have our little settlement back here as well. I like it. I'm leaving a little room so I can build through here. This is wasted opportunity. If I can't build back here, it's... what's the point? Go through to here. I don't know if that's going to impact that charcoal burner, but I think we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. I'm trying to get us to a point of having +1 pop over here, too. 959. Yeah, we need to get up to 1.5. She is just, like, curb stomp the rest of them. But her effectiveness is the best, in my opinion. Global-wise, I mean... storage capacity is insane. The farms being even faster is incredible. Yeah, so it just works. What's this one do? Shrine of Mercury. Oh, that's +2 income. That's nice. What do you do? +1 island health and +1 belief. Cool. But we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Did my ship arrive? Yep, you did.
Waiting.
Okay, put that all in here because we're building ourselves a theater. Ah, yes. Culture. This home needs to move. Put you there. That way we have a road all around our theater, just providing us with +3 happiness, +1 knowledge, and +1 prestige, all throughout this area. Who do we have as far as specialists are concerned? You don't do anything, but this increases happiness in the immediate area, so
Governor?
that's pretty damn good. Productivity with finance, additional 1 ton of gold ore every 10 cycles. So, in fact, she is fantastic over there with our gold washers, I believe. Yeah. I think we're going to have to bring her down. Let me see what happens if we flip this. Will it allow me to? I don't think so. I'm hitting the buttons, but it's not working. It's alright, though. It's built fine. Looks a very sturdy construction on that base. Okay, the eels are going back up. I see another one of our ships in range. What are you bringing?
Possibly require?
Bread and olive oil. Love to see both of those come up here. Because bread, I think we're still relatively good on. Yeah, 277, that's going up. And yeah, see, they brought in the sausages. Manx brought them in, actually. What about the olive oil? So olive oil, they don't have much of it. Yeah, I think I'll just have a little bit of soap be brought in. 50. Or 50, yeah, 50 is totally fine. I'm just more so curious about the wine and such. Now, let's see if we can get the cheese situation started, because we do want a bunch of cheese. This, unfortunately, takes 2 minutes to process. That's awful. That's real awful. But this, on the other hand, is not too shabby. I think over back here we can justify getting it started. I don't know if we have enough timber for it, but I can at least give it a go. So it'll go all the way to there. Okay. Won't be able to build this quite yet, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess 5 here. That's the first one. 2. So this would equate to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what I mean by equating is it's a 1 to 2 type situation. So we're going to need 2 dairies in favor of having 1 farm, 1 ox farm. So that's going to be mega slow, but the returns on investment are more than likely going to be worth it. So we'll have to see how this progresses. And then obviously the barley, which we need to... I might as well start working on this too. Reed gatherers, I only have the 2. Yeah, I only have these guys over here. Let's put 1 over here, because what's the value? These guys are working towards the tiles primarily, so I'm going to build another one that's going to help to start making these. Yeah. Can bring that all the way to there then. And a mud dryer. I think I want to have the other mud dryer be on this side. I don't think it's affecting those two much, if at all. No, 155, and then you were at 141. Okay, good that we didn't go any further that direction. And then the yard. We'll have the yard right here, followed by a warehouse, which definitely needs to be built here anyway. So have that go right there. I'm going to fast forward it a little bit. That way we can get some more timber up in here. It'll be pretty expensive to build this whole thing, but they do need it. Where's the... Oh, Lord, you want a bathhouse? There ain't no way. Health and fire safety. Yeah, normal. Normal. I need to build one of those over on this side too. This side's kind of looking a little bit dull in comparison. But obviously because we have our villa over here, this is going to be a much more happening place, I guess. All right, another ship is here. What are you bringing? Oh, awesome. We have the wine and the fine glass. Let's see how much money we get out of this. Okay, over to Latium briefly. Oh, great. We got our additional charcoal up in here. 45 out of 60. So we are going to stay on fast forward. How about that? Yeah, just stay on the fast forward until our session is like, hey, champ, I love you and all, but no. Because you know that's what's going to happen. 20,000 total population. That's pretty cool. Could be rookie numbers for some others, but I personally like it. Okay, so we brought in some soap and that, and now we are offloading the wine and the fine glass, so the values are going up. Because they're now drinking it.
In the sports field when I was your age. I could throw a spear and kill a man on the next island.
Damn. I wish I had that for him. Nice, okay. We got a 30 fame points, so now total 45 over there. I need to start unlocking things for this region, for Albion. Truly, I do. Okay, you can start that. We have some more timber, so I want to link up this spot. Build up these two. And we're also going to need a warehouse over here anyway. Yeah, we need some more of the water workforce. They're right next to that charcoal burner, and I apologize sincerely, but this is where you have to be for the time being. This is open ground over here that we can continue building this village type setting. And even over to this side, we may not even need this one later on, so just bear that in mind. You will go most of it, but not all the way. So you should probably be over here. It's to help out. I don't need that. I need this. Let's get 2 more of them. One guy right here. We should definitely consider some safety situations. Yeah, that should be fine-ish. It's not getting a lot of them, which is not great. Minus 203. Yeah, we need to have one here. That's the problem. And in fact, where this warehouse is probably the best spot. I didn't think about this at all. City status has increased. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We will upgrade these guys. Somehow the city status decreased with that action. We'll move these ones over into this corner. That way I can at least get a fire station up in here. And I guess it adds to the variety. Yeah, multiple different types of homes around here. You don't only need to have, like, the same one constantly. And in fact, I should have done that. So we'll keep those ones at Alderman. We'll have these guys be the smiths. These ones are going to be fine. -3. What's your problem? Oh, they're still increasing. Okay. So it's working. It's working mighty fine, in fact. Get back over to a little fast forwarding. Build up a row like that. That way we have a positive on our workforces over here. Oh, festival time. Please tell me it's going to make me a lot of money. That's all I care about. 2 knowledge on Thalorion? No, not even worth. At that point, I don't care. I don't care about that. Let's build a road there. So yeah, that's great coverage zone for this fire station. We are minus 140 though. That's not particularly that great. How much are they going to consume of the cheese over here? That's another question. It shouldn't be too much, if at all. And it should be the smiths that work in there, right? Yeah. Okay, let's put... If that's +2 happiness, can you build it here? Oh, yeah, you can. But our happiness is at 536, so that's not the issue. It's more so just building. You can go there, I guess. Yeah, so essentially we built enough dairies for just one. And if we were to look, it's only going to produce 1 per minute, and they're barely going to consume any. So we need to at least make 4 in order to ship it down to Imperianopolis for our equites and our patricians at this point. So that needs to sit for some time. But we at least have enough for these guys, which is fantastic. Bird tongues and aspic. I kind of want to look at how that's made. Okay, so we don't have the bird charmers here. We're missing the fertility. And then you need to have the piggies. You're going to take the tongues out of them. Okay, yeah, I'm going to describe it this way. You got to pull the tongues out of the little birds. Then you got to get the pigs, right? You got to incinerate them in this renderer, right? Goop, goop, goop. And then you mix them all together, okay? You mix them together. That's some good eating right there. Listen, you don't get this commentary anywhere else, okay? Every other person, guaranteed, unless you show me, and then I will gladly say I'm wrong. They will just be like, okay, so we're going to have the bird charmer in order to get the tongue plucker. Then, well, we have these. Then we're going to need the pig farm in order to have the renderer. We have the charcoal burner over here in order to get the bird tongues and aspects that we give to our people. I'm the crazy person over here telling you that we're taking the tongues out of them. Which is literally what's happening. That's what we're doing to the poor little things. What the hell? Why do we have to do that? Why am I even giving them bread if I'm bringing it from there? I don't need this. It looks nice, but I don't need it. I don't need this either. The bakery up in here is not needed either. You know what can't... Wait, you can have the vintner up here, too. That would be kind of cool. Like, you bring all the stuff necessary. I think there's a way to... You know, not need the fertility for the grapes, which is insane. How many more do we need for this? That's 77. We need a bunch more of our...
Come on to my Benno reeking of fish.
Of our aldermen, that's for certain. But now I kind of want to do this. I have to kind of stick to, like, a weird building style now. I want to space them out a little bit. So it's not all just one freaking home. How are we doing on the shoes? 77. I need to constantly check, man. I'm neurotic. Okay, those are fine. Those are fine. Shoes, that's getting sus. Cheese should be... provided to our people now, so that's good. That's pretty good. Let's go and see. Are you enjoying your cheese? Where's the cheese at? Where's the cheese at? Who's consuming the cheese? Oh, these guys are consuming the cheese. You don't even want cheese? You don't want cheese, dude? You lactose intolerant? You look lactose intolerant. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Sucks to suck. I mean, anyway. Somehow, we still have the clan shields and the horns, which I haven't even worked on to begin with. What do you even need for this? Well, I don't have tin, and I don't even have these going, so... Yeah, I guess that was just left in here from before. Yeah, we just have a little bit of each. That's gonna suck when they run out. But nevertheless, I mean, the main tactic and call here was to get to the point of having this start up because I don't really want to be focusing on or stressing about fuel-related issues for too long. It's way too much. And because the NPCs are not reliant anymore on, or reliable, actually, that's the correct word, it's definitely, what do you want? People request your decision. Okay. Oh, sacrifice to the gods. Okay, Roman priests of Imperianopolis are concerned at your lack of piety. Really? And the poor example sets for your people. I literally, in the last episode, I built temples. What more piety do you need from me? Do you want me to go and, like, sacrifice a goat or something? Or a bull? You want a bull? Let's try to get a bull. Okay, you will demonstrate your faith to the gods. Okay, sacrifice to Mars. Okay, island belief goes up by 200. It costs 20 weapons. Okay, sacrifice to Neptune. Shipbuilding cost is not bad. Sacrifice to Juno. So you get plus 200 belief and plus 200 happiness. So Juno confirmed. Sacrifice to the Emperor's Newman. Who cares about that option? I refuse the request. I think what I would like to do... the bread one. Sacrifice to Juno.
As ever, we shall obey.
Great. Didn't necessarily want to have that issue, but how many more gold do we need? We need 1 more ton of gold, and we will have our amphitheater built up. Hell yeah. Are you grabbing it? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Oh, this is going to be so sick. Oh, look at that. We have a little camp over here, too. So where I assume the foreman is, or the one that's spearheading this is on account of the Legion. Really cool. I love how everywhere you look, there is, like, some form of a legionary guard. Like, they're all centurions as well. Yeah, that's when you know that this place is, like, really, really, really important. I wouldn't know. I don't remember too well. I mean, from just my own studies, didn't really go too much in depth with the military, not necessarily the ranks, but what they would wear specifically. I know Evocati wouldn't wear a centurion's helmet for sure, though. Or they might have. I have no clue. This is a work of fiction at the end of the day, so. Alright. 15 seconds until our amphitheater has been built up. Oh my god. We got it. We got it. Oh, yes. Unreal.
Who impresses me?
Be quiet, Neff. I'm busy. Whoa. Holy. Yep, that's where I am. Right over there. That's my spot. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, no active games. Oh, wow. Okay, so resource requirements. You need to have weapons and... What is this one? Weapons, iron. So goods amount 20 to 40. Basic food. So bread, wine, porridge, which we do have. What's this one? Grand Gladiator games. So what do you get for this? Population area of effect? No way. Okay, olive oil, fine glass, leather, chariots. What about for the ships? Oh, wow. Okay, so you definitely need the cistern nearby, which we have. Divine luxuries. And same goes for the weapons and armor. Let's start off with local gladiator games. Let's just do it. That sounded sick. I think that's the best way of, you know, starting us off here. That's so awesome. Look at all these people. I can't wait to actually see it when it starts. And I guess it's similar to that of, like, the World's Fair, that when they have all of it, then it's going to immediately just start up. At least that's the hope. This dirt road needs to be upgraded, though. Don't like that. Holy. Okay, let's get the weapons and the armor, or the weapons and the wine. Yeah, that's a great combination. That's a great combination to have up in here. Let's fast forward it. Let's see what happens. I might do like a little bit of a time lapse in between this one to when the game starts. So now we are a major monstropolis. Yeah, damn right we are. Hell yeah. And now we decreased. That's great. You'll love to see it. And now we increased. Something is fluctuating. I know that for certain. Could be the fine glass. I'm not sure. Or it's something for someone else. I don't know. But it looks like the togas are holding firm, and that's something that I'm very, very happy about. Let's see how many I have in here.
Let me show you the premises.
Yeah, that's 91. At least we have them there. That's good. That's always nice. Yeah, so the timer, I think it'll go by faster for sure. I mean, this is a really expensive building to begin with. 560 denarii upkeep. How much do we have of each so far? So we have 5 tons of the weapons and 22 tons of the wine. But we are maxed out on both, so this will be totally okay. Where are you going? Oh, you're going all the way there to get the stuff? That's okay, I guess. That's fine. Imagine all these people who just want to go to Imperianopolis' library have to worry about this issue. Is this total island coverage? Holy crap, it is. That's crazy. Nice. That's far beyond, like, local. You have, like, the Grand Gladiator games and all that stuff later, too. That's insane. So we worked over there in Albion today. We're over here working on the Gladiator games now, too. We have to kick it off. I mean, this is a momentous occasion when Anno 117's come out. This is what we've been waiting for so long, right? Let's see here. 8 more and 2 weapons, and that one's also bringing 3 weapons and 7 wine. Yeah, we're getting there. Preparation phase. The amount of detail they put with these buildings is absolutely insane. And a festival.
Your instruction.
Don't care about prestige, thank you very much. I'm good over there. So I guess the next goal... Oh my god, the population, though. Unreal. What the heck? Okay, I really, like... Can we not have a fire happen there at the moment? This is much more important. Far more important to get the Gladiator games going. I'm impatient. I'm legitimately impatient now. I have to see this. Well, also at the same time, I have to figure out what the hell's burning. Okay, who done it? What? What burned? Or they might have actually dealt with it by the time we got up here. You guys maybe come up here for no reason. There's games that are about to start in the capital. Shame on you. Well, it's at the same time. Not a bad idea if I put... Oh, we already have one there. Go for this. Even though we have that too. Happiness is good, but these guys would benefit from having additional medicus down here. You never know. If I put it there, yeah, it'll go up the street. Where are these ruins? I don't see any... Oh, there they are. There we go. So now we have those 2 ruins set to go. Which ruins are being rebuilt? There are more here? Oh, come on, dude. Seriously? Instant repair. There we go. Thank you. Really appreciate it. People of Arcadia are gonna head over here as well. So does the population stay like this? Oh, you know what? We might be able to get a metric ton of people if that stays. Yikes. I don't know if it would, though. How many more do we need? We need 8 more wine and 2 more weapons, which it's right there. Great. So more than likely we'll start the moment that these guys put their stuff into the arena. Oh, you chugging. Sorry, game. I'm just excited. Yep.
Latrine cleaners among you rejoice. At last, a different smell. For today we breathe in the perfume that is gladiator guts.
Okay, alright, see you later, champ. Alright. Festival can be hosted, +2 happiness and +2 prestige. I'm gonna provide everyone with wine. Drink your hearts out because the game is now here. I hope you guys have a lot of fun playing this game. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. It is going to be an amazing time. It has been an absolute pleasure. And again, big shout out to Ubisoft for allowing me to have early access with this game. Now you all have it, and I expect you guys to show me what the heck you guys make. So, till next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hit that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.